Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful. So 2 down, Herman getting ready to hit. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's going to be Ronan Robbins. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. That's out number 3. Now it's the DH, Herman. Doubled in his first AB. That one ripped. Gone! He sends one out the opposite way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Herman. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hit.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Herman. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious line.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Marlins, Jean Segura. That's in there, and that's how this game gets started. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Will Myers now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Luis Arraez stands in. And that's in for a strike. Out to short, Rosario. Slings to first, 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Welcome back, top of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, there's the strike. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Goes down looking.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
And the batter now, Nick Fortes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Miami down in order. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Brian Anderson. Pitches in there. And that's strike one. Anderson starting as the designated hitter. 30 years old now. And he was a third-round pick back in 2014. Chases that one out of the zone. Anderson down on strikes. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watched the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Hampson in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're still down. It's Tuesday. On to the 4th. Gene Segura at the plate here. Herman back to work. There's the strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Arise in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Joe to third. Not in time. He's safe.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Right side, Smith and Jigba to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So back here at the ballpark, and now Brian De La Cruz. A wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Nick Fortes digs in now. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner leads away at second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Brian Anderson. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. That's in there, and that is strike 2. On the ground, Smith and Jigba. Steps on first for the out. Next is the speedy first baseman, Paul McIntosh. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
McIntosh off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one to the right side. On to Rosario, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now here is Gene Segura. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Segura, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Going to count 1 and 2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nobody out, runner at first. Kicks and fires. That misses. The count now 2 and 2. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. Luis Arias, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close.
Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader sizing it up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 down. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one out to right. Hauls it in, 2 away. Nick Fortes will hit next. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. To third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Anderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to third. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and they cut the lead to 2. Derek Shelton out of the dugout. He will make the move. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh. And we'll be back for the first pitch. Herman, the next Pirate to hit. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's a big.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the DH, Herman. Perez back to work. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first, digging for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. De La Cruz makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
To first, and there's two away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Herman, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. Back here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Herman. And he deals. This to third. Throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you. And now the first baseman, Herman. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A 2-run homer. His latest homer in an... And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. And that one handled. Fired to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Herman takes it to the bag, and that's the third out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Herman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. The 2-run shot, his second home run of the game. Welcome back. Gene Segura at the plate here. Ground ball to the right side. Herman steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down, and there Herman, the next Pirate to hit.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Up next for the Pirates, Herman.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
This one smacked out to left center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. 1-1 now. Popped up first base side. And the infield fly rule called.
Up next,
9-4 our final score.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Herman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His latest homer in an incredible season. And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Herman.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
The pitch. Hard hit. Left field. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
3-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Relay to first, double play. And here's the first baseman, Herman. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And here is Andy Rodriguez. 1 for 2. 3-2 on the way. Lopez tosses to first. That ends the. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 now. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
And now it's going to be Herman. He's already homered here in this one. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And that is that. 2 left on. Austin Wells now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Diving, and he can't make the play. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He kind of muscled that one out there.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball could be 2. Herman. Rosario 1. How about that double play? And here is Herman. Hard hit left side. And they're down to their last out. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks. Next is the Pirates DH, Herman. 3 hits and a loss last night. Line drive, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And now, Rodolfo Castro. And the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Herman headed for the plate. In there safely. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Herman. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Yelich moving back for it. Looking up, and it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump ahead in the 4th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Herman. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Herman. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that puts the tying run on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that
Calls it in for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. Bottom of the 1st. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Up the middle. Rosario. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. William Contreras stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is downstairs.
he's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Number 95. He ranges to his right. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. To the second. And welcome back. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. And now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Willy Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Luis Urias. That misses, and that's ball one. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The next offering misses. And that is ball one. Swung on, popped up left side. Joe pulls it in on the run. He leaves one. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. 0-1 down. On the ground to short. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So up next, Garrett Mitchell.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Nicky Lopez. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between...
Base hit. Lopez on his horse coming home. The tag, and he's in there. And now it's William Contreras. And there's the strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
In the air out towards right center.
I got it.
He's got it. And there's one away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Hoskins batting in the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a base hit. Frelick on his way to third. Castro with a relay home. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 4. Willy Adames stands in there for strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. And there's the strike. Urias in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. And first offering is fouled off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. Castro. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. In time to Martin. 2 up, 2 down. Digging in, Nicky Lopez. On the ground right side, Castro. In plenty of time to first, and Milwaukee is set. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Bounce to the right side, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. William Contreras getting ready to hit. That one to first. Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fires over to first. And that is Colin Holderman gets the ball now.
The final outfield for a ball game this afternoon.
Now here is Herman. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The kick, the 3-2. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Fires across the diamond. That's the third. Two outs, runner on first. Herman, the next Pirate to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marte tracks it down for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Herman, the next to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. Herman, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. And out of here.
With the low 90s fastball.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. To the right side. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Herman. To second, there's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over. And now the first baseman, Herman. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone.
pitcher knew as soon as...
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad. One down at the plate for Pittsburgh. Herman blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery...
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! That one felt good. His latest home. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Herman.
Number 30.
Herman, a former All-Star, just 19 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. Herman, the next Pirate to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He circles the bases. That's it. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
0-1 now. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Herman digs in now. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases, his 4th home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 8-6. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to first, Herman. He handles it himself. That ends the inning. Herman, the next Pirate to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. His 5th home run of the game, and this game is tied. It's 8-8. 1 out, runner at 2nd. Herman, the next Pirate to hit. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. His 6th home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 10-8. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and really.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly. But when you go to